Alright guys, 68cards.com here doing your 6-box top platinum break. Good luck everybody. I appreciate the support. I'm taking the first set. Good luck everybody. Tony Romo, David Wilson, Reggie Bush, Rex Buckhead for the Bengals, Percy Harvin for the Seahawks, it's like the chromo kind of move a little faster with these than usual. Wes Welker, Christian Ponder, DeMarcus Ware, Mike Gilsey for the Dolphins, and Ed Reed for the Titans. Gronkowski, Brian Orakpo, Pettigrew, another Gilsey for the Dolphins, and Mr. Kaepernick. You think Cat's a one-year wonder, or you think he's just having a tough time? What do you guys think? D'Angelo Williams, Matthews, Roddy White, my man Robert Woods, and Jake Locker. Robert Woods is killing it so far this year. Danny Amendola, Trent Richardson, Sproles, Keenan Allen, and Dez Bryant. Sam Bradford, Drew Brees, Vernon Davis, Monte Ball, and Greg Jennings. Alfred Morris, Mr. Cobb, AP, Tyler Everett for the Bengals rookie, and Darren Sproles. DeMarco Murray, Kendall Wright, Percy, Denard Robinson, and Russell Wilson. God, the Jaguars are terrible. Oh, here's the hit. Here we go. First hit, guys. Out of 1,000. Oh, this is nasty. Lattimore for the 49ers, nasty patch. Good start, followed by Hawkins for the Giants. Oh, that's really nice. Little pinstripe in there. Aaron Rodgers, Demaryius Thomas, RG3, and next up, Zeke Mata, safety for the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, it does. Followed by Trent Richardson. Jamal Charles, Dez Bryant, Peppers, Hankins, and Torrey Smith. Big Ben, Brendan Whedon, Ridley, my man Robert Woods, and Thriller CJ Spiller. AJ Green, Jay Cutler, Marshawn Lynch, Zeke Mota, and Andrew Luck. There we go, another one here. Out of 125 for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Marcus Wheaton. Followed by Zeke. J.J. Watt, Kelvin Johnson, Kyle Rudolph, and next up for the Bengals, Tyrone Gennard, Auto, and Kendall Wright. CJ Spiller, Joe Flacco, Greg Jennings, Marcus Lattimore out of 75. 49ers again. Matt Ryan, Steve Smith, Antonio Gates, Shady McCoy, D. Miller for the Jets, and Santonio Holmes. Carson Palmer, Matt Stafford, Curley, Hunter, and Alfred Morris. Jake Locker, Andre Johnson, Foster, DeAndre Hopkins, rookie, and Jimmy Graham. Eric Decker, Green Ellis, Peyton Manning, Zach Dursett, and Phillip Rivers. Box 1 in the books. Pretty good start. Yeah, now you gotta roll with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fear the beard, baby. Box 2. Miles Austin, Jones Drew, Santonio Holmes, Tyler Bray, rookie, and Peyton Manning. Jake Locker, Andre Johnson, Arian Foster, Kenjon Barner for the Panthers, and Darrelle Revis. Eric Decker, Green Ellis, Peyton, Stephon Taylor for the Cardinals, rookie, and Reggie Wayne. Sam Bradford, Drew Brees, Vernon Davis, Quentin Patton, rookie for the 49ers, and Troy Polamalu. God, are the Steelers, they're not playing some football this year. Holy cow. Alfred Morris, Randall Cobb, AP, Melte for the Ravens, and Randall Cobb. DeMarco Murray, Kendall Wright, Percy Harvin, and Kobe Hamilton for the Bengals. Danny Amendola. Darren McFadden, Andrew Luck, Eli Manning, Tyler Wilson for the Raiders, and Von Miller. Jimmy Graham, Frank Gore, Reggie Wayne, Bailey, and Andy Dalton. We got the patch in here. Uh, 1,000. Beautiful patch. Andre Ellington for the Cardinals. Nasty patch. That's a real nice pass. Fouled by Patterson for the Vikings. Torrey Smith, Steven Jackson, Phillip Rivers, and Mike Glennon out of 25 for the Bucks. Followed by Mr. Vick. Chris Johnson, Mike Vick, Troy Polamalu, Gio Bernard rookie, and Brendan Whedon. Justin Blackmon, Russell Wilson, CJ Spiller, Alec Ogletree, and Ryan Tannehill. Joe Flacco, Greg Jennings, Steve Smith, Deion Jordan, and Larry Fitzgerald. Antonio Gates, McCoy, Palmer, Zach Ertz for the Eagles, and Victor Cruz. Matt Stafford, Jim Kelly, and die cut for the Bengals. Tyler Eifert. Really nice, sharp card. Andre Ellington and Andre Johnson after. Aaron Rodgers, Demaryius Thomas, RG3, Connor Vernon, and Doug Martin. Hakeem Nicks, Dwayne Bowe, Colin Kaepernick, Ryan Nassib, and Eli Manning. Fred Davis, Jason Witten, Crabtree, Monte Te'o for the Chargers, and Brian Orakpo. Brendan Marshall, Ryan Tannehill, Mike Wallace, Zach Lyon, and AJ Green. Ed Reed, Vincent Jackson, Matt Schaub, Mike Glennon, and Demaryius Thomas. Box number 3. Julio Jones, Clay Matthews, Bolden, Landry Jones, and Mike Wallace. Tony Romo, David Wilson, Reggie Bush, Aaron Dobson, Big Ben. Wes Welker, Christian Ponder, DeMarcus Ware, Matt Barkley, and Demaryius Thomas. Rob Gronkowski, Brian Orakpo, Brendan Pettigrew, Arthur Brown, and Steven Jackson. D'Angelo Williams, Ryan Matthews, Roddy White, Chris Harper for the Seahawks. And Matt Schaub. Doug Martin, Darrelle Revis, Matt Forte, Kenny Vaccone, Marshawn Lynch, and Marshawn Lynch. Add one extra card in there, double Lynches. Josh Freeman, Cam Newton, Von Miller, Terrence Williams, and Kyle Rudolph. Ray Rice, Owen Daniels, Tom Brady, Marcus Wheaton, and Jay Cutler. Pack in here, I can tell. Ooh, 11 out of 50. Beautiful patch. Jonathan Franklin for Green Bay. Sick. Sick patch. $11 out of 50. Followed by Geno Smith. Nasty patch. Andy Dalton, Victor Cruz, Matt Ryan, Zach Lyon from the Vikings. And then Steven Ridley. Danny Amendola, Trent, Darren Sproles, Ashley from the Lions, and David Wilson. Jamal Charles, Dez Bryant, Julius Peppers, Garrard for the Bengals, and Matt Forte. Big Ben, Brendan Whedon, Stephen Ridley, Tavon Austin, and Crabtree. AJ Green, Jay Cutler, Marshawn Lynch, Eddie Lacy for the Packers, and Darren McFadden. J.J. Watt, Calvin Johnson, Kyle Rudolph, Joseph Randle for the Cowboys, and Julio Jones. Darren McFadden, Andrew Luck, Eli Manning, Tyler Wilson, and Adrian Peterson. Jimmy Graham, Frank Gore, Reggie Wayne, Warner, and Aaron Rodgers. Torrey Smith, Steven Jackson, Phillip Rivers, Theo Riddick, and Anquan Boldin. Deshaun Jackson, Larry Fitz, Arian Foster die cut, Lattimore, and DeMarco Murray. Miles Austin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Santonio Holmes, Cordell Patterson for the Vikings, and Miles Austin. Box number 4. I like platinum wool. It is a nice design. Julio, Clay Matthews, Anquan Boldin, Zach Dursar, and Josh Freeman. Tony Romo, David Wilson, Reggie Bush, Monte Ball, and RG3. Wes Welker, Christian Ponder, Stevie Johnson, why so serious, die cut, Stevie, Eddie Lacy, and Cam the Man Newton. Brendan Pettigrew, D'Angelo Williams, Ryan Matthews, EJ Manuel, and Ed Reed. Roddy White, Danny Amendola, Trent Richardson, DeAndre Hopkins, and Colin Kaepernick. Darren Sproles, Jamal Charles, Dez Bryant, Joseph Randle, and Jake Locker. Julius Peppers, Big Ben, Brendan Whedon, Rambo for the 49ers, auto, and Dez Bryant. Demarcus Ware, Rob Gronkowski, Orakpo, Denard Robinson, Percy Harvin. Tom Brady, Andy Dalton, Victor Cruz, Buckhead, and D'Angelo Williams. Matt Ryan, Chris Johnson, Mike Vick, Marcus Wheaton, and DeMarcus Ware. Troy Polamalu, Justin Blackmon, Russell Wilson, Gilsey, and Antonio Gates. Here's the patch, guys. Out of 250 for the Denver Broncos, Monte Ball. Look at that patch. Beautiful. We are killing it. CJ Spiller, Flacco, Greg Jennings, Joseph Fiadra for the Lions. Yeah, how the killer hit, man. And then Vernon Davis. These patches have been on fire right now. Reggie Wayne, Troy Smith, Steven Jackson, Tyron Bernard, and Jamal Charles. Phillip Rivers, Deshaun Jackson, Larry Fitzgerald, DeAndre Hopkins, and Julius Peppers. Stephen Ridley, AJ Green, Jay Cutler, Justin Hunter, and Torrey Smith. Marshawn, J.J. Watt, Calvin, Kyle Alfred, and C.J. Spiller. Kyle Rudolph, Doug Martin, Darrelle Revis, Kenny Vaccaro, can't say his name, and Andrew Luck. Matt Forte, Josh Freeman, Cam Newton, Matt Barkley, and Kendall Wright. Von Miller, Ray Rice, Owen Daniels, Quentin Patton, and Kelvin Johnson. Box number 5. Reggie Wayne, Torrey Smith, Steven Jackson, Tavon Austin, and Adrian Peterson. Phillip Rivers, Deshaun Jackson, Larry Fitzgerald, Steven Taylor, and Aaron Rodgers. Julio, Clay Matthews, Anquan Boldin, Terrence Williams, and Anquan Boldin. patch for the Bengals. 2/5, Benjamin Green Ellis. 2/5, ladies and gentlemen. The Bengals have done pretty well. Tony Romo, David Wilson, Reggie Bush, Mike Gilsey for the Dolphins auto, and DeMarco Murray. Michael Crabtree, Brandon Marshall, Ryan Tannehill, Geno Smith, Jeremy Curley. Mike Wallace, Ed Reed, Vincent Jackson, Patterson, and Fred Davis. Maybe we can pull two passes out of this. Matt Schaub, Miles Austin, Jones Drew, Garner, and Eric Decker. Santonio Holmes, Darren McFadden, Andrew Luck, Marcus Lattimore, and Arian Foster. Eli Manning, Jimmy Graham, Frank Gore, Arthur Brown, and Miles Austin. Carson Palmer, Matt Stafford, Jeremy Curley, Robert Woods, Justin Blackmon. Jake Locker, Andre Johnson, Arian Foster, Keenan Allen, and Reggie Bush. Eric Decker, Green Ellis, Peyton Manning, Jonathan Hankins, and Carson Palmer. Sam Bradford, Drew Brees, die cut of Eric Decker, Don Jordan, and Dwayne Bowe. Steve Smith, Antonio Gates, LeSean McCoy, Alec Ogletree, and Chris Johnson. Vernon Davis, Alfred Morris, Randall Cobb, Zeke Moda, and Rob Gronkowski. Robert, I'm like his mother. Robert? Until he shoots somebody and goes away. AP, DeMarco Murray, Kendall Wright, Desmond Trufant, and Hakeem Nicks. Oh, thank you. Percy Harvin, Aaron Rodgers, Demaryius Thomas, Zach Dysert, and Clay Matthews. RG3, Hakeem Nicks, Dwayne Bowe, Zach Ertz, and Ray Rice. Colin Kaepernick, Fred Davis, Jason Witten, Jordan Reed for the Redskins, and Shady McCoy. Last box here. Wes Welker, Christian Ponder, DeMarcus Ware, Corner Vernon, and Mike Wallace. Rob Gronkowski, Brian Orakpo, Pettigrew, Gio Bernard, and Ben Roethlisberger. D'Angelo Williams, Ryan Matthews, Roddy White, Andre Ellington, and Steven Jackson. Danny Amendola, Trent Richardson, Darren Sproles, Aaron Mellett, and Matt Schaub. Jamal Charles, Dez Bryant, DeAndre Hopkins die cut, Ryan Nassib, and David Wilson. Ooh, you got a patch. At 125, man, Stedman Bailey. Look at that patch for the St. Louis Rams. 75 out of 125. I'm going to list the other 6 boxes tomorrow, so we'll break them this weekend here. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wes Welker, Green Ellis, Peyton Manning, and for the, nice, Theo Reddick out of 15 for the Lions. So check it out for sure. Danny Amendola. This is some nice. These patches have not disappointed, that's for sure. Really the product either. It's pretty solid. Steve Smith, Antonio Gates, LeSean McCoy, Ansa, and Reggie Wayne. Von Miller, Ray Rice, Owen Daniels, BJ Weirden, and Ryan Tannehill. Tom Brady, Andy Dalton, Victor, Theo Reddick, and Larry Fitzgerald. Matt Ryan, Chris Johnson, Michael Vick, Glennon, and Victor Cruz. Troy Polamalu, Justin Blackmon, Russell Wilson, Landry Jones, and Andre Johnson. CJ Spiller, Joe Flacco, Greg Jennings, Aaron Dobson, and Darrelle Revis. Yeah, absolutely, man. Julius Peppers, Big Ben, Brendan Whedon, Monte Teo, Matt Forte. Stephen Ridley, AJ Green, Jay Cutler, Tyler Wilson, and Michael Crabtree. Marshawn Lynch, J.J. Watt, Calvin, Monte Ball, Darren McFadden. Kyle Rudolph, Doug Martin, Darrelle Revis, Zach Line, and Julio Jones. Matt Forte, Josh Freeman, Cam Newton, Tavarius King for the Broncos, and Marshawn Lynch. Carson Palmer, Matt Stafford, Kerley, Tyler Bray, and Troy Polamalu. Last pack. Jake Locker, Andre Johnson, Foster, Golnard, and Randall Cobb. Alright guys, we'll do a hit recap here. I have the die cuts in here too. King auto for the Broncos. Stedman Bailey out of 125 for the Rams, a nasty patch. Die cut of Hopkins. Jared Reed auto for the Redskins. Eric Decker die cut. Mike Gilsey for the Dolphins. 205, the law firm. Green Ellis for the Bengals. Fowler for the Lions. Nasty Monte Ball patch auto for the Broncos out of 250. Redskins Ramore auto. Stevie Johnson die cut. Arian Foster die cut. Zach Line for the Redskins or Vikings. Out of 50, Jonathan Franklin, nasty patch for the Packers auto. Chris Harper for the Seahawks. Tyler Everett die cut. Out of 25, Mike Lennon. Andre Ellington, another nice patch auto for the Cardinals. Cobb Hamilton. Marcus Lattimore out of 75. Goard out for the Bengals auto. Out of 125, Marcus Wheaton, the only plain patch we pulled. Zeke Maltis for the Falcons, and Marcus Lattimore. Nice patch auto. Thanks for the break, guys. Make sure you check out the other 6 box we'll have up soon. 68cards.com. Thanks for breaking with us. Appreciate the support, and we'll talk to you guys soon.